Welcome to Charles Travels, where we explore the world's most fascinating stories and destinations. Today, we're taking you to the rolling hills of Northern Ireland and the lush landscapes of Rwanda, where two women farmers are facing the challenges of climate change head-on. Meet Louise Skelly, a sheep farmer from County Down, and Jackline Mugoboka, who tends to her small farm in rural Rwanda. Despite being worlds apart, they share a common bond. Their farms are both feeling the effects of extreme weather conditions. From floods to droughts, these women are on the front lines of climate change, working tirelessly to adapt and mitigate its impacts. As we journey through their stories, you'll hear about the profound effects of climate change on women farmers in Rwanda, who make up 90% of the country's agricultural workforce. Jackline shares her experiences of losing crops and livestock due to flooding and landslides, while Louise talks about the increasing frequency of floods on her farm in Northern Ireland. What's striking is that despite their different backgrounds and locations, both women are facing similar challenges, from disease outbreaks to changing weather patterns. They're finding common ground in their efforts to become more sustainable and resilient in the face of climate change. As we explore their stories, you'll be inspired by their hope and determination. Louise is planting native trees to reduce flooding and provide shade for her animals, while Jackline is working with farmers in Rwanda to develop coping strategies against climate shocks. Their meeting was a life-changing experience, as they realized that no one is immune to the effects of climate change. As Louise said, "We're all having these issues of climate change. It's pretty obvious to me that we are experiencing more extremes in our weather." As we conclude this segment, we're reminded that even in the face of adversity, there's always hope for a better future. As Louise said, "I think Northern Ireland has an amazing future in family farms." We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we continue our journey across the globe, I'd like to take you to a small town in South Korea that's celebrating a remarkable milestone. The town of Unhamyeon, nestled in Hongsong County, has welcomed its first newborn in 17 years. This joyful event is not only a testament to the power of new life, but also a beacon of hope for a community that's been grappling with the challenges of demographic collapse. As we delve into this heartwarming story, let's set the scene. Unhamyeon, with its picturesque landscapes and quaint streets, has seen its population dwindle from 2,600 to below 2,000 over the past 6 years. The town's only school had just 13 students enrolled, making it a poignant reminder of the difficulties faced by rural communities worldwide. But then, on March 19th, something extraordinary happened. Sredani, an immigrant from Cambodia, and her husband Jung Hae-deok welcomed their son Yongjun into the world. The town erupted in celebration, hanging a banner down Main Street that read, "A special gift that came to Unhamyeon in 2026. We celebrate the birth of baby boy Jung Yongjun." As the first spoke with the town mayor, Shim Sonja, it was clear that this momentous occasion has brought a renewed sense of purpose and belonging to the community. "We will make every effort in administrative support so that Unhamyeon can become a place good for raising children and where everyone wants to live," Mayor Shim shared with me. This story is more than just a heartwarming anecdote. It's a testament to the resilience of small towns and the human spirit. As South Korea continues to experience a rise in its fertility rate, Unhamyeon's celebration serves as a powerful reminder that even in the face of adversity, there's always hope for a brighter future. As we reflect on this remarkable tale, I'm reminded of the importance of community and the role that individual stories play in shaping our understanding of the world. The birth of Yongjun has brought joy not only to his family, but also to an entire town, illustrating the profound impact one life can have on those around them. Welcome back to Charles Travels. Today, we're going to take you on a fascinating journey to the Colombian Amazon, where a remarkable collaboration between scientists and the Kakwa indigenous people has led to the discovery of a new palm species. The story begins with two researchers who were working in the region, studying the local flora. They were introduced to a peculiar palm tree that the Kakua people had been using for centuries, not just for its fruit, but also for building materials and other essential needs. As the scientists delved deeper into their research, they realized that this palm tree was not only new to science, but it was also deeply ingrained in the Kakua culture. The tree, now named Atalea Tam, has been a staple in the community for generations, providing food, shelter, and other vital resources. What's truly remarkable about this discovery is the way it was made possible through a genuine partnership between the scientists and the Kakwa people. The researchers worked closely with the community, involving them in every stage of the process, from data collection to manuscript development. This collaborative approach not only ensured that the research was accurate and respectful, but also empowered the Kakua people to take ownership of their knowledge and traditions. The outcome was a published paper with 4 Kakawa co-authors, a testament to the power of inclusive and community-driven research. This story highlights the importance of preserving indigenous knowledge and recognizing the value of traditional practices in conservation efforts. By working together, scientists and local communities can achieve far more than they could alone, leading to better outcomes for both biodiversity and human well-being. As we conclude this episode of Charles Travels, we're reminded that even in the most remote corners of the world, collaboration, respect, and a willingness to learn from each other can lead to extraordinary discoveries. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep on traveling.